Good morning back. Welcome to another Faith Forward. The question is not so much, have you hit rock bottom or will you hit rock bottom? The question is more accurate to say, how was that rock bottom? See, all of us at some point in time are going to have a low point in our life. And just logically, all of us at some point in time are going to have the lowest point of our lives. How was that lowest point? Now, you know better than I that some people are going to have a really low point, and others, their low is not going to be nearly as low. Some of us are going to find ourselves literally in the gutter, literally in jail, literally in the hospital, maybe with substance abuse, maybe with wrecked marriage or wrecked relationship, maybe with cuffs around our wrists. All of us are going to find a low point. We're going to find a rock bottom. And again, the question is, how was that rock bottom? When we hit low points in our lives, those of us who have faith, we like to quote a particular verse. It always comes from Romans chapter 8. And as I read it to you and as I recite it to you, I want you to pay attention to the words, because we like to say all things work together for good, which is true. I guess all things work together for good, but we forget the back half of that statement. The Apostle Paul writes to the church in Rome and says, and this is Romans 8, all things work together for good for those who love God and those who are called according to his purpose. That makes it sound a whole lot different, doesn't it? All things work together for good for those who love God and those who are called together according to his purpose. So I wonder, for those of us who hit rock bottom, who don't love the Lord, can we still say all things work together for good? Probably not. Maybe not. I don't see any room in Scripture that for those of us who hate God, we can say, well, all of this is going to work together for good. But here's the beauty in our faith. Here's the beauty that we can hold on to when we're a child of God. When we love him, we know that even though we might be in a low spot right now, or in a lowest, we might be at rock bottom, we can say, I know that I love the Lord, and I know that he has called me for a purpose in my life. And so therefore, this struggle, therefore this pain, therefore the nonsense that I'm going through right now, there will be good at the end. And what is happening right now can be worked together, can be manufactured good from this situation. But before we start to say all things can be worked together for good, make sure you love the Lord with all of your heart, soul, mind, and strength, and make sure you know and are seeking his purpose for your life. Know that you've been called for a purpose, and make sure you're seeking his purpose. When you find yourself in a low spot, whether it's your lowest or not, that's when you can know that good is to come. And when you know good is to come, it moves us forward. It gives us faith to say, all right, I'm in a bad spot right now, but this can and will be worked out for good. So that's going to make me move forward. Move forward today, my brothers, my sisters. We'll see you tomorrow morning.